Hi guys, it's Brian from the Peace of Eden Homestead. I'm here trying to learn everything there is to learn about beekeeping. I'm here with my friend Mike off camera, and this is his bee setup. We're not going to go into too much detail of how it's done. I'll get into that once I make my own hives and get going with it. But right now I'm learning what there is to learn from an expert here. I just want to show you how how even on an overcast day like today, when it's not the best time to be dealing with bees, I'm standing here 3 feet away from these bees, and I'm about to get closer, and they're just leaving me alone. I haven't been stung once all day. We've been here with millions of bees flying around us and no problems at all. So if you're afraid of bees, a lot of that has to do with just how excitable you get around bees. As long as you stay calm, they have a tendency to leave you alone. We have definitely got some busy bees right here. They are working hard to get all of the goldenrod made into honey as quickly as possible. You can see the bright orange pollen on their legs, and they're taking that into the hive. They'll use that pollen and make bee bread, and that's food for them. So I'm right by their entrance, and they're starting to land on me a little bit. I still haven't been stung, but I want them back off a little bit from the entrance so that I'm not, making them nervous. So this is something interesting. We found the world's smartest spider right there at the entrance to the beehive. I don't know if you can see all of those bees it's got, but boy, that's going to be one fat spider. So our plan here is we have this split hive here, and there's a queen in that side and nothing in this side. But if we look over here past the lemon tree, we have this hive over here that we're wanting to transfer into this hive, or this side of this hive. So we'll take that and split it, or take it apart and put it into this one. And there's a queen excluder here that's only covering that half, and once we get these frames out and replaced, then we can slide that queen excluder over to keep the queen from getting into the upper boxes. The expert is going to explain this a little better about what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm not totally sold on the expert yet. What this is this is a Palmer style 4/4, and there's an excluder on this one locking the queen down here.
And they call that a 4/4 because there's four frames in each side?
Yep, okay. Nucleus colonies, and they're split down the center. I might get stung, I don't know. Anyways, what it is it's for making brood. So we're going to raise this up here, and they'll winter on the center. This is a Palmer style box. This one is empty. We're going to put a colony from another nuke that we have in here, and if both queens are fertilized and laying, the work bees only know that it's a queen that smells like she's laying from the pheromones, so they can cross over the excluder, but these queens can't, and they lay like crazy, and they share the resources and the workers and the nurse bees and everything. But you can introduce another queen, and immediately they will accept her because she smells like the other laying queen in this side, and they'll share the resources. You can also pull frames for these if you've got weaker ones, and build up those before winter with your frames of brood that are going to emerge, capped brood. And what you do is you add them to your other hives that are small or weaker, or you can take them to your work yard where your honeybees are, your work bees. Oh, we've got a drone. Oh, they're attacking him. They're getting rid of the drones. It's already gone, but they're getting rid of the drones. You'll see them come out. They'll be chewing the wings off.
Why are they doing that?
Because it's winter time. They're not going to feed the party boys.
All right.
So anyways, what we got here is 4/4. You want to go through winter with these 3 deep, full of resources. You can do the excluder all the way up to here and put your honey boxes on top.
Like these ones over here?
Mm-hmm. And then what's cool about this is there's a drone right there. Watch him attack him. Watch him attack that male. Oh, no, he took off. He's lucky. they're going to chew the wings off and they get a chance. So you're right there. Oh, they're ignoring him for now. So you can introduce another laying queen without rejection immediately from any other nucleus colony, any other nuke box. Drop them in there. They won't fight. They won't have a battle against what everybody's telling you. As long as she smells like the other laying queen, they don't care, and they'll immediately start sharing resources, and on they go.
We're transferring over to the split box, the 4-on-4 you called it, the resource hive.
Homer style 4/4 resource.
All right, so we just opened this up. Bees are in there working. Now the sun's out, they're not quite so unhappy as they would be if it was cloudy. This is something I just learned today, is on cloudy days or if there's rain expecting and you open up, they don't like you open their door. But when it's sunny, they don't mind so much to let a little fresh air in there. Mike's over there disassembling the one that has the existing queen.
Drone. There's no stinger on them. Here, it's as dangerous as a housefly. Watch, it'll take off.
So there's a drone.
We're doing a little bit of an inspection here. Oh, this ain't a good sign.
So we got some bad news over here.
Maybe. We'll find out. We might not have a... This might not be queen right. As I found out, I've made this mistake. I got to keep them deeper than one box when I'm doing these. And you want to keep your frames over top just in case you drop the queen. And usually if these are both queen right, you'll have another board over top of here excluding, so they can't get into the one you're working on.
What's this larvae right here crawling around?
Oh, lesser wax moth.
That's what I thought. That's why.
Waxworm. Yeah, those are
So
scourge.
we want to kill that and get rid of it.
Well, that's another bad sign. I don't think we're queen right in either of them.
Well, that's unfortunate. What are you going to do now with these?
Well, I'm not sure. I might just eliminate this box and move that whole box over to these pallets. We'll see here in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see the queen in that one.
Nope. She's big. Have you seen a queen bee
Yeah.
yet? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's nothing.
So I wonder why all these bees are still in here, just from the scent of the queen before?
Could be robin.
Oh, they're trying to clean it out.
Yep. Yeah, we got nothing. Oh yeah, they murdered her. Yeah, I'll never do that particular thing again. I'll never lock them down in the bottom like that.
Yeah, so you're saying because you had the queen excluder just on the
Bottom
over the
one.
first frame, that was a problem. You should have that queen excluder
what
up.
I done is I should have given her some room to lay because, and I didn't put any in here, except this foundation because I figured she would force them to work. It's worked before for me, but now I'm seeing that it's not working real good. So, yeah, there's no eggs, no queen, no nothing.
We're back over to the other hive that we're planning to move over there.
Oh, Jesus, no. Swarm cell.
Which is the swarm cell? That thing right there?
Yep, that's queen cell.
Right there.
Yep.
See the difference in that?
It could be an emergency. I don't know the difference yet. I'm not quite the gifted bee guy. I know more than a few, but not as much as many.
Well, more than me, so you're the expert in the ring.
So, gosh, I wonder if we did kill her. I bet we did. Me and Kiefer were in here the other day. That's a sign that they're either replacing or we killed her, and they're making a queen. Boy, we still got drones. That wasn't in here the other day. Close it down. We must have killed her.
It just amazes me that I can stand here with all these bees and not get stung once.
Well, if the sun stays out.
There's some clouds moving in.
Yeah, it can be a little cloudy. I'm not seeing. Man, oh, we must have killed her. Is that one got? Oh yeah, that's got royal jelly in it too. There's another one right there. They're building out. Or
How can you tell there's royal jelly in it?
Look down inside. See how it's white and gooey?
Oh yeah.
That means they're making two. I've had as many as 9 cells in one colony.
We cannot find any fresh eggs or any queen.
There's a queen cell. Right over here.
There's some queen cells.
Yeah, that one's capped. That one's going to have a queen.
And then, so what we did is we took, since there are queen cells on more than one of these frames, we took this 2-frame box and put one of the frames with the queen cells on it in there, and then we're doing the same thing in this over here.
Yeah, and these are a copy of Barnyard Bees. Dave at Barnyard Bees was doing the 2-frame deeps, the first I ever seen, and the hardware is compatible. It takes a normal standard deep frame from a deep box, and it just as well as the Palmer's, and it makes. I had 100% turnout in those 2-frame boxes, and Dave said it would be good, but I didn't expect 100% turnout. Now we've got drones in here eating. They're not robbing anything out, so they're thinking this is still viable. And there's drones. There's plenty. There's one there. There's one there.
So did you say you didn't see any drones in this box that we moved first?
Yeah, no drones that I seen in there, but there's definitely brood. There's no fresh eggs. The viability of that is banking on that queen. They're older larvae. They're not young. When they're young, they look like a tiny little C.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any eggs in here.
I wonder if the queen might be on the
Sidewall?
sidewall here.
Yeah, there's no... She might be, and we're going to go back in and look, because I can recombine these later, but I'm telling you, them cells right there are a bad sign. So I'm thinking she's gone, and I'm thinking we got her killed. I think she ran in the other side, so I may have a whole nother box full of cells underneath of that.
On the far side of this.
Yup, the other side, yup.
So we think what might happen is that the dividing board here got warped and the queen may have moved over to this side. So
well, the lid board, not the
the
divider.
lid board. I thought you meant the divider board.
No, we think she shot under here. The other one was warped a little
bit.
Because we didn't have this set up with excluders, and we didn't have anything. It was my fault.
No problem. We'll make do with what we have. So in this 2-frame box, we put some queen cells and some drones and some honey and nectar. This one just has a frame with some queen cells in it and a couple other resources. We just shook off some nurse bees and drones in there. And again, in this hive, which didn't have a queen, we just put another frame with the queen cells in it. The right side over here is still empty, and there's a divider down the middle, so we can put another set of resources in this side too to get another hive going. As with most things in life, remaining calm definitely makes things a lot easier. I've been out here working with these bees for about 2 hours now, and they haven't once stung me. So there's a drone right there, and here is one emerging, just being born. There's actually a few of them. There is one there and one over there. Look at that, they're coming out. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, emergence.
Absolutely fascinating. Was that a drone or a worker bee or how?
That's a female worker.
Okay.
And what she does, her first job, she'll be a nurse bee when she's young like that. Her first cleanup job is that cell. She'll turn around and she'll, once she gets cleaned off a little
Coordinated
bit,
or
spun back. Usually she'll go right back to that same one and she'll clean it off and leave behind a cocoon, but
We've
she'll...
got a couple of her sisters right down there getting ready to come out. That's fascinating. It's nature and all its wonder. So here I am with one of the new hives that we just put some queen cells in. They should hopefully hatch those queens out, and one will survive and make a brand new hive. So thanks for joining us here. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and see what we're doing here. And don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends. There, I got a buddy on my face too. Been out here for hours and haven't got stung once. They're just checking me out and seeing what's going on. Have a good day.